Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we have completed our meaning, definition, and features of the partnership firm, that is, second form of business organization. Today we are going to start our another topic that is also related with partnership firm, merits and limitations. So, firstly, we will discuss about the merits. The first merit is easy formation and closure. So बच्चे in the partnership firm, or we can say that the formation or the establishment of partnership firm is very easy because there is no need of any registration, any legal formality. Just like sole proprietorship, it is also free from any kind of registration. In this way, we can say that the formation or the establishment of partnership is easy. If I talk about the closure of the partnership firm, when all the partners are decided about the closing of the partnership firm, then they can close their partnership firm. So in this way, the formation as well as the closure of the business is easy, because in this establishment and closure, there is no need of any permission of the government, no registration, no legal formalities there. Okay, second one is balanced decision making. In partnership firm, the decision making is also balanced because in the partnership firm, all the partners had different qualities, and whatever the decisions are taken in it are based on some consultations among all the partners. Means to say that all the partners will decide with each other, they consult with each other each and every decisions related to the firm. In this way, we can say that the business, in every business, decisions happens to be balanced because all the decisions are taken by mutual understanding, and consultation is also there. Third one is more funds. As we discussed earlier that in sole proprietorship, the business is started by one person, managed by one person, and capital is also invested by one person. Or there is a limitation that in sole proprietorship, the limited capital. So this drawback, this limitation is free in partnership firm because there are 2 3 partners, 4 partners, they willingly and jointly run a business. They all are investing their money, so there is a more funds, more capital which can be invested in a particular business. So the limitation of limited funds is not there in the partnership firm. And another one is sharing of risk. In sole proprietorship, entire burden of the loss is on one person only, but if I talk about the partnership firm, the risk, the losses are divided among all the persons. Okay, then sharing of risk, if any risk is greater, then all the risk is divided into all the partners, not for one single partner. Then next one is secrecy. There is a secret in the partnership firms. The account of the partnership firms are not disclosed by the partners in front of the public. In case of the companies, there is full closure of the accounts of the company into the general public. So it is also a benefit that there is a secret of the accounts of the partnership firm are not disclosed in the general public. So these are the merits of the partnership firm. Now we will discuss about the limitations, drawbacks, disadvantages or negative effects of the partnership firm. The first one is unlimited liability. As we all know that in the partnership, every partner has an unlimited liability, or we can say that along with the business assets, in case of heavy losses, they will contribute their personal assets also. Second one is limited resources. In the partnership businesses, the financial resources must remain confined to the capital of the partners and their capacity to raise loans. First is there are 2 partners, they are doing a partnership firm business, then they took a loan from a bank, and in the meanwhile third partner is added, he contribute his money into the business organization. But after some time, the 3 are needed or required some more capital, then they will go to the bank, and bank deny for the loan. In this way, we can say that the limited resources in case of bank loan are the resources are limited in case of bank loan, because a bank will not provide again and again loan to any business firms. Okay, so next one is lack of harmony. The success of the partnership firm depends upon the mutual understanding, confidence, and cooperation. But whenever there is more people in the partnership, they are joining more and more people in the partnership firm, there is something confusion is there, lack of coordination was there. So in this way we can say that there is lack of harmony in the partnership firms, also lack of continuity. The existence of the partnership firm is related with the partners. Suppose two partners are there in a partnership firm. When one partner died, then the business of the partnership firm is also end. So in this way we can say that lack of continuity if there are two persons only. Okay. And another example is bankruptcy. When the partnership firm is there any bankruptcy, then the business is also negatively affected, so business can also not be existence. Then last one is lack of public faith. Since unlike the company's business, the annual accounts of the partnership business are not presented to the general public. As we discussed earlier, the companies always disclose their accounts in the general public, but partners, in case of partnership, there is not possible. So sometimes some persons are confused about the investment in the partnership firm, okay, because they don't know about the legal, about the financial position of the partnership firm. So in this way this is also a lacking of the public faith. So this is all about the merits and demerits. Now next one is